Square Invoice tutorial, how to use Square Invoicing. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys step by step on how you can get started with Square Invoicing. Now, building invoices can be such a huge hassle when you don't have it automated and when you're building them manually on a Word doc. Instead, you can actually take your invoices and elevate them with Square. Not only that, but Square has multiple other tools that you can use, including their POS system, retail systems, and more. So let's get started with Square Invoices. To get started, head on over to squareup.com and then you're going to go into products. Once you go into product, you will see on the commerce section at the bottom, you will see invoices. So click on invoices over here, then click on get started. Now, once you click on get started, you're going to enter your email address. And once you enter your email address, you're going to proceed with your password, agree to their terms of service, and then just click on create account. I'm just going to log on to our Square account over here to proceed onto the Square application. So we're going to sign in. And once we've done that, we are going to continue on to our Square dashboard to proceed with invoicing. Now, once we've created our Square account, this is completely free. You don't need a credit card or anything for this. You will see your basic dashboard for your business. Now, you do have to enter business details if you want, and you can proceed with some basics about your business. Once you do that, you can actually go ahead and view all of these different quick access options. But if you click on more from Square, and just search for invoices, you should be able to access the invoicing tool. And you can even manage that going into your quick access section, and then you can proceed with adding your products here. But we're going to go into Square Invoices, and we're going to open it up directly from here. Click on Get Started. And after that, I'm just going to complete information about our business. So this is in beauty and personal care. And this is a, let's say, full service salon. We do not accept debit cards. I don't need to accept cards. Our business name is Spencer. We can enter our business contact and address. So business contact is going to be Jane Doe. And then we're going to add our business address and then our city, as well as our postal code, and then click on continue. Once you've done that, you're going to log in to your point of service or point of sale application. And once you do have your point of sale application, then you can go into building invoices. So we're gonna go on ahead and go into online sales channels. So now what you're going to do is in your Square dashboard, you want to click on payments on the left. And once you click on payments, you will see several different options such as appointments, bill paying, contract, and more. But you will see invoices under payments as well. Now, if invoicing is not a feature that is showing up in your Square payments, it might be because you've not set up your Square account. You do need to complete some information. Or it might be because Square invoices are not available in your region. To bypass this issue, you can just change the location of your business and invoicing will appear, or you could use a VPN. That is going to help you in using the Square feature for invoicing. So we're going to click on invoices over here. And once we do that, we can see a simple button to get started with invoicing. So we're going to click on create an invoice. Now, once you click on create an invoice, you can proceed with your invoicing. So first off, you're going to add your customer. When you click on this field, it automatically opens up a drop down to display any of your customers, or you can just create a new one. So I'm going to create a new one called Kelly Joe. And I'm going to click on save, and I'm just going to enter their email, and then I can enter the invoice title. After that, I can name the service date or the product date. Now, there are two types of services or products. You can add those over here. Let's say this person purchased something from us on the 4th, And then after that, I can also write a message. We even have AI features to help us in writing those messages. Then you can add your item. So for us, I have multiple different items added or products. Your product could be services or actual physical products. So you guys can see you even have this option to scan a barcode, which allows you to function in your POS system. I'm just going to add one item and I don't want to scan a barcode. I'm just going to manually add those items. Let's say it's going to be a lipstick as well. And the shade that they purchased was the nude, and the price that they got was, let's say, $20. And then you're just going to click on save. Then you guys can see I have a subtotal, taxes, delivery fees or service charges, and then a total. You can also add late fees in your invoices. I'm going to proceed with delivery fee or service charges. And if you want, you can add your sales tax or whatever you might want. I'm going to add this, and I'm going to name this my service charges, and the amount is going to be 1%. And once I do that, I'm going to click on add, and a 1% service charge has now been added. You can also add additional charges if they are required in your state. Then you also have discounts, which you can add, and late fees. Now I can click on add payment schedule. Now, if someone is going to be purchasing a service at a certain interval, you can just build a payment schedule for them, and they can even deposit a advanced fee for all of their payments. So you can split the balance into milestones, or you can request to deposit a certain amount or a certain percentage of their total bill. Then below that, you have attachments and custom fields. You can add different attachments up to 10 files. You have custom fields which can be displayed and Square contracts. Then once you've done that, you're going to proceed with your basic Square invoice settings. So on the right, you have the schedule, which means when you want to send this particular invoice, and you can choose any date and you can choose when it's due. Now I'm going to make this due within more than 10 days, so it's due in 10 days. Then you can add your accepted payment methods, so debit or credit cards, ACH bank transfers, Cash App Pay, and gift cards. Keep in mind that you guys can see that credit or debit cards are going to charge you, or Square is going to charge you 3.3% plus 30 cents per transaction. And then for ACH bank transfers, you have 1% with a minimum of $1 per transaction. Then you have Cash App, which is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. Below that, you can add their payment method on file if you already have that for the customer. You can below with customer actions such as tipping, payment method, or goods and service confirmation. So I want to allow them to tip, and I want to allow them to save their payment information. Then we can share via email. We can send them reminders and choose a delivery, so we can create a order delivery as well. Then I can click on send or save as a draft. So I have my invoice ready to send out. And this is how you can get started with invoicing on Square. I hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.